Yo, 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 it's DaBLackKing. And welcome back. And this is another episode of Resident Evil 2. Or rather, or you could also call it DaBLackKing Plays Resident Evil 2. Another episode of that. But either way, it's still Resident Evil 2. The last episode, we made it to the police station. Now, I'm not gonna make a lot of how-to videos on this game because it's not a how-to. I'm not trying to tell you how it is. Thought of a title. I said how-to up to 6, and that's about it. It's actually 5 how-to videos because the first one was just an introductory deal, so was the second one sort of, but the different, well, maybe it was the third one. But anyway, so before we get this started, I checked out Minecraft. I finally, see, for a little bit there, let me explain something. It wasn't letting me sign in. I don't know why, but it finally let me did. Even though I started the account. But I had thought my world had disappeared. So I had to sign in, yada, yada, yada. It still thinks I'm a female because of my icon, which I don't know how to change that. I tried to change it every which way I could. And I've never ever selected I'm a female on there. So, just for the Xbox thing, which is stupid. So, which is because you don't actually have to, apparently you don't have to have an Xbox to even bother with having an account, I guess. It's like PlayStation, I suppose. But anyway, so I signed in, got my world back. It's all there. So very soon I'll be getting back into that. There's a bit more than what I showed last time. So anyway, in the last episode, I believe we got, didn't I say we already came to the police station, I believe? All that. Yeah, well, anyway, in this episode, I gotta talk about a few things. Now, what we can do is, we could optionally go to a room that we shouldn't even be in yet. And it's got an enemy that's, you fight them, but they're not very, they're the most things that don't show up until a little bit later into the game. They're called lickers. Yeah. So by the time that this comes out and everything, I'm not gonna call every one of my videos how to. I think I've already said that. Maybe I don't remember if I did or not. I'm sorry if I'm kind of going over things again, but I just want to make sure you guys know because I haven't already said it. If I have, we'll completely ignore that part, disregard it. Anyway, so moving on. The room we're supposed to go in. When I say trapped, I mean it's a. To tell you, it's actually a cutscene, and what it is we can get access to it later. I do not know, nor do I remember. I know I've never even got that I could think of that I've ever gotten back into that room. But I've seen clips here and there of it, and but anyway, this is kind of somewhat blind, so you have to bear with me because, especially because I haven't really beaten this game and I don't know much about it. I'm not gonna fully cheat because there is a cheat code that says do all events, have all events done. I'm not gonna do that. It says that half the time the cheat codes don't even work anyway, so I don't even know if it would. Not that I know what the events it's talking about. And then, but even then, I just kind of want to play the game. The reason I started off with infinite health is because I was trying to bypass enemies. I've never had to do that before. And I don't try to, it's not like it's the first time I ever played Resident Evil 2. It's just, that's the first time I've ever had to try and go through because I was trying to dodge enemies. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with that, even though it was on easy mode. I mean, I know I've had trouble with easy mode, but not like that. Good lord. So, I don't need infinite health right now. The only time I'm going to be using it, though, for the record, is when I actually have to dodge enemies to save on bullets, that's what I'm going to try to do from now on. And only during those times. When I have to take out enemies so to make it a little bit more easier on me in the long run, I just use bullets. And it depends on how many bullets I have left. That is until we get some more bullets. And the room that we're going to go into actually has things that we need, but can't get access to it till a little bit later. So, in other words, another way to get in there, which is what we need. So, oh, you shitty girl. She wants my attention. So let's get on with it. We could also, hang on. Anyway, we could also mess with the computer, but we're not going to do that. Apparently, holding down the move key and the square button actually does something.
Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy, Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Apparently, there are no survivors. And I don't know why that wasn't working before. I was using move key before. It's locked from the inside. So, if you see that, don't worry about that when you're playing this game. So, another reason is I like. Hang on a minute. I like Leon in this one because he's not only is he strong. I mean, he has a little bit of help. He also can aim, for God's sakes. He can even though that's mostly in the cutscenes, but and you can still kind of do better in this, even though the controls are a little bit stupid, at least in this version. And even in every version I've ever played for PlayStation, I've never had any problems. I don't know why this one here has such problems. Like, I should have already been able to run at the beginning, like I was just doing there a minute ago, which is the dumbest thing ever that it wouldn't let me do that. So I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that. I was doing all the things. Maybe I wasn't hitting it right or something. I don't know. But from the get-go, I should have been able to run. It wouldn't let me do that. So Anyway, either way, it don't matter. That's the past tense. Okay, so what I'm going to wind up doing is getting a save file going, but I want to do it a certain way. Anyway, this has been DaBLackKing Plays Resident Evil 2. Next episode, we'll do some things. But we ran out of time for this episode. Later.